Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to 2021. My name is Michael and this is Logic Everything.
What it feels like to have your entire belief system overload with skepticism. To never know the day that you would finally be able to live beyond the shadow of...
Well, so today we are going to be talking about the issue of migration, moving away from Nigeria. Now, if you're on Twitter, you must have noticed a particular trend of different people who are moving away from Nigeria, particularly to Canada, posting pictures when they get to Canada. And one particular person in particular has sparked outrage because this particular person, he posted a tweet of himself whereby he got to Canada and he took a picture where there was snow and he was congratulating himself for being able to leave Nigeria. Now, so many people also congratulated him for being able to leave the country, while some very few other people were trying to point out that leaving Nigeria is not an achievement. Now, this is where the entire discussion has started from. There was a particular tweet by a particular person talking about how people think that Canada is all roses and how, America is just a paradise. Now, the first thing I want to say about this situation is that a lot of people, particularly elderly people, have this mentality that people who want to leave Nigeria, people who want to migrate away from Nigeria are lazy people who are looking for an easier way out, or are people who have failed in Nigeria. Now, this is not true at all. I know a lot of people who are actually very successful. In fact, really successful, like people who have up to 10 million, 20 million in their bank accounts and are still trying to get into the US, to get into Canada for their own personal reasons. Wanting to leave Nigeria does not mean that you have decided that you will not be able to be successful in Nigeria. It does not mean that in any way. A lot of people were saying that, oh, you can also make it in Nigeria. Yes, people know that they can make it in Nigeria, but people also know that if they put that same effort that it takes to make it in Nigeria, they would make it so much more overseas. For example, if you are doing anything, if you are a medical doctor, you would make it in Nigeria. You would get a job, you would be paid, a reasonably good salary. But if you are a medical doctor over there, the amount of money you make is just stupid. So wanting to leave Nigeria does not necessarily mean that you have decided that you cannot make it in this country. And just to be clear, because some people are saying that these countries are not really better. No, these countries are actually better. In fact, these countries, they are so better in everything. When it comes to the standard of education, to the standard of scientific research, technological improvements, infrastructure, healthcare, anything, these countries in the West, they are so much better than our own country. Saying that America and Canada are better than Nigeria is not a shameful thing to admit. And don't let anybody try to convince you or try to shame you into not wanting to leave this country. Do whatever you think is best for you and for your children. Yes, we should love our country, we should love ourselves. But then again, you should not allow yourself to pay for the mistakes that your leaders have made and are still making. Your children do not deserve to be born in a country that does not care about them. Your children do not deserve to be born in a country that does not have a functioning healthcare or a reasonably good educational system. There was a particular guy who was hit by a stray bullet during the NSAS protest. This guy was taken to the hospital, he was stabilized, and there was a video of when the doctors were treating him. In a private hospital, the doctors were using a torchlight. They were using lamps to treat him. Imagine that kind of thing. Now, Nigerians, naturally, we are very religious. We don't plan for eventualities. We don't behave a certain way when it comes to things that can actually happen to us. For example, if you are planning for your future, you plan for your expenses. Nigerians don't really plan for medical bills. We don't plan for surgeries. We don't plan, okay, if my wife has a complication during childbirth, I would use this particular money to take care of that. We just say, inshallah, and God will provide. We just put every single thing on God. Now, for this particular reason, we underestimate how much our expenses can be. For example, most Nigerians would feel that if you are earning 300,000 naira in Nigeria, you are well-to-do, you are comfortable, you can get married, and your life will be perfect. But if you actually think about it, if you break every single thing down, 300,000 naira is not a lot of money. If you are earning 300,000 naira, it will take you about an entire year of using your entire salary to buy a fairly used Lexus car. A car like Lexus 350 or Lexus 330. If you are trying to start a family, you would have to pay medical bills, you would have to pay children's school fees, you would actually have to plan for so many things. And even though we don't even plan for healthcare, it can actually happen.